Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. I know. Well, it didn't work. I don't know what to tell you. Look, you called me. You called me, Jerome. I don't know. Look, I just recommend you need to go one full point. Let's go 1%. Let's see what the markets do. I think they can handle it. I think the market's already anticipating 3/4. That just may not be enough to show that you're serious, about getting this inflation under control. So, all right. Hey, I got to go, Jerome. I got to go. But we'll catch up with you again soon. Hey, good luck tomorrow. Hopefully it all turns out. All right, cool. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Welcome back to the Brent Bruce Daily. That was just, Jerome Powell just gave a call just to see what my thoughts were on what we should do tomorrow. Not really. Just want to make sure that that's not real. And I just want to make it known that I think that maybe we should just go ahead and go with the full 1%. There's so much going on, and people continue to say that inflation still isn't really responding quickly enough. So hopefully we can go maybe 1%. I mean, maybe the market can handle that and we can see inflation kind of, especially the home loan interest rates, really see that as an aggressive move, because I think 0.75% is kind of an expectation at this point, and may not be seen as aggressive enough. So we shall see. Tomorrow is a big day, 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. The Federal Reserve is expected to announce their next change to the federal funds rate, which we are anticipating 0.75%. But as you saw, I just put in my 2 cents. Hopefully, maybe we'll see 1%, because I really do think that we need to get this under control quickly. However, the markets in general don't want to see that. So let's move over here to, there's my call with him here. Let's go over to the general stock market here. And you can see that the markets are not very happy right now. Down about 500 points in the Dow Jones, 64 on S&P. Just kind of worried about what's going to happen. As you see, at one point, the Dow was down over 500, and anticipating what is going to happen tomorrow. What is going on with the home loan interest rates? Now, first of all, I want to make sure that we again talk about the fact that if the Federal Reserve increases the federal funds rate, this is a great opportunity for you to get in front of your people. You get in front of your sphere of influence, make a video, make a post, helping people understand that when the Federal Reserve increases the federal funds rate, which they will do. So go ahead, get in front of your people today and let them know, hey, tomorrow the Federal Reserve is going to increase the federal funds rate probably by 0.75%, maybe even more. That does not increase home loan interest rates. That is the federal funds rate. And traditionally, when the federal funds rate is increased, especially if it's increased pretty aggressively, home loan interest rates actually go down. Home loan interest rates right now are down 17 basis points. The markets in general, both the stock market and the mortgage-backed security and bond market, are just really hedging their bets right now, getting ready to see what happens tomorrow. Again, 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, we expect the Federal Reserve to come out with their announcement of their changes to their federal funds rate, which is going to be highly anticipated and very important to see what they do. How are home loan interest rates responding to this right now? Let's jump over to the Brent Bruce Daily. Most recently, we were talking about a 6.125%. I apologize, I didn't put my video out yesterday. I had parent-teacher conferences all day long, all good things, but was not able to get my video out. So let's jump in here and see where we are today. 6.375% with a little bit of a credit. Okay, so this is the highest interest rate that I've posted on the Brent Bruce Daily since I began posting daily, which has been quite a few months now. And it's been the highest rate we've seen probably in a number of years. This is because of inflation. So if we see the Federal Reserve aggressively move tomorrow and the markets like it, we should see this interest rate begin to come back down. It is in a highly oversold territory. There's technical indicators that show that we should technically see a rebound, but inflation trumps the technical indicators. So if they were to come out and use a tame number, like let's say they only did a 0.5% increase, the markets would not like that. So what do I think is going to happen? Now, I've said a few times here, and I still stick to my guns at this point, that I do not think that the Brent Bruce Daily interest rate will get much above 6.5%. I really don't think that the Brent Bruce Daily is going to hit 7%. What that tells you is, in a way, this is good news because hopefully we're reaching the peak, if I'm correct. Now, that's just based on what I see here, my indicators, my technicals, and looking at the past and what I think is going to happen here in the future, I think that we're probably reaching near the peak of what we're going to see as far as interest rates, maybe a little over 6.5. I really don't think so. I think we might even see today or tomorrow as some of the peak days before we start to see it drift down for a while. But we will see. So if we open this up here, you can see this is an expired rate. That means they're doing an intraday reprice. And based on the way the market is now from where it was earlier in the day, they're actually going to improve this interest rate. We're probably going to see a 6.25% be the interest rate today on the Brent Bruce Daily. But again, the markets are also, and the banks are also hedging their bets a little bit. So they're going to make the interest rate a little bit higher just in case numbers don't come out tomorrow the way they want them to, or the markets don't respond the way that they are anticipating that they will. So they're putting a little bit of fluff, a little bit of margin in the interest rates today. So hopefully we will see a rebound tomorrow. Interest rates come down. I expect to get an early morning video out to you tomorrow. So it's going to be our pregame. We're going to talk a little bit about what we're seeing so far, and then I'll get back to you after the Federal Reserve announcement and what is directly happening in the knee-jerk reactions to those announcements. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. It is very important that you like, subscribe, and share in order to get this information out and for you to see the other videos that I'm putting out, especially the one I put out last week about when I think home loan interest rates are going to come down. Take the time to watch that video. Let me know what questions you have, thoughts, and comments, and I will get back with you tomorrow for the big day.